Hola, hello, welcome. Last week we looked at adding the 6th degree and the 7th degree to a major chord, to the C chord. This week we're going to look at adding the 2nd degree and the 4th degree. Now, these two degrees, there are two different ways to do this. There's a chord called a C+2, which would be just adding the second note of the scale to a C chord. Or C+4 just adds the 4th note of the major scale to the chord, just in the same way that the C6 chord simply added the 6th note of the scale to the chord. But the other way is what we call suspended chords, where we will suspend the 3rd note of the scale, which is the one that declares major or minor, and replace it with the 2nd note of the scale, that's a Cus2, or replace it with the 4th note of the scale, that's a Cus4. So let me demonstrate those in that same order. So we have a C chord here, entire C chord. 2nd note of the C scale is a D. So I could add it right here, C+2. I just added that note to the chord. C+4, I add the 4th note of the scale. I've got an F right there, I'll do that one. There's a C+4. Now Csus2, the 3rd note of the scale is E, I have right there. I'm going to dampen this E up here, or replace it with a G. I can do that as well, in the key of C. Anyway, because the G is the 5th note, that's why I can do that. So let's get back to basics here. Here's I'm going to take the E out of here and replace it with a D. And I'm not letting this string ring, so no E in this chord. And resolve back to the chord I came from, back to the C, usually. Now the same thing with the F. Here's this, F is our 4th note. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to not play the E. I'm going to do a Csus4. And resolve back to C. So C+2 and C+4 add those notes to the entire chord. So it's a 4-note chord. Csus2 and Csus4 replace the 3rd note of the scale with either the 2nd note or the 4th note. So they are 3-note chords. In the key of C, they'd be spelled C, D, G is Cus2, C, F, G is Cus4. One last point before I go. If you have a C plus with no number, that is a very different chord. That is a C diminished chord. We're not adding anything to it. It's a very different chord, C diminished, C plus. So, hope you enjoyed this. More information there at Rob Big Lessons or robbig.net. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.